What's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka Random Black Gamer, aka Chapter Black, aka Hold Back to Block. And here with my girl Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. And this is Weaintseenit, the place where we react to everything that we ain't ever seen. And today we're continuing things off with the final episodes of Record of Ragnarok, a polarizing show that's left us feeling so indifferent, along with many other fans who just had so many high expectations for it. You guys have pretty much been feeling the vibe from us, particularly with Johnny, because she is over it, man. Like, she is over this shit. This shit has kind of underwhelmed us to a certain extent. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were hyped and stuff like that and were just so ready for this show, and everybody was like, man, it's gonna be great. But the animators and Netflix had said, hold your roll, because we on food stamps right now. We ain't got the money for this shit. So that's basically,
we on food stamps, we on Section 8, we on stimulus check, we on an unemployment check, we on every government assistance you can think of check.
Yeah, everything is kind of low quality. We were hoping that this would just recaptivate our attention and get us like motivated to watch more, but this kind of felt like more of a chore to watch than an actual enjoyment to watch. So yeah. Hopefully this goes out of like on a positive note.
I would like that, but I have zero zip not of faith in this show. I actually would just like to get it over with.
Okay, so we're not gonna waste any more time. We've said all we said we could say about it. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is episode 10, where we left off with Poseidon facing off against Kojiro Sasaki. Let's go.
Sasaki!
Hello, Master Kagekatsu. Good morning to you.
Late again, are you?
Sasaki is the only one with some color in his outfit.
Right, that was swagged out, ain't it?
He got on a decent outfit.
Hipster scarf.
I'll teach you to focus. If I have to beat it.
Hinton Mitsurugi style child abuse. Really?
I surrender. No, he's so much bigger than me that my footwork will be more important. The foundation of swordsmanship lies in the lower body, after all.
I understand it's supposed to give you a more introspective look at these warriors and what they've undergone to get to the point where they're at, but damn.
This is just what I need. This movement, it's perfect. Yeah.
If I
The only thing they ever give us to eat is millet.
I don't know, the best backstory so far.
I'll build up my body by eating meat.
Best backstories I think have been I think Adam.
I hated that one, I'm sorry. I hated it.
Well, no, I think Lubu had a good backstory.
I was gonna say Lubu, but they just kept going back for him.
Yeah. Like they went back to his upbringing.
They went back to his
training
burning
regimen,
bushes, trees.
the reason why he's so fucking bored of humanity,
getting hung,
his dreams to fight
next to her that I don't want to be destroyed, and then I'm gonna complain when she destroys it or when she touches it.
Right.
Hello there. Sorry I'm late.
I guess you're not gonna go back those few seconds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
I
anymore.
tell you. You disappear for 6 months.
Uh-oh.
Appear like nothing happened.
Got the abs of steel.
That's a 6-month transformation. He done got taller and everything.
Looks like a completely different person.
That's all he needed.
Even these old eyes of mine, I can see it all so clearly. Kojiro, I can see every hard step of your training.
I might have to get you one of those
So
you can wear it without the shirt.
So these are the guys that he defeated to get to where he's at right there, like get all buff and shit. He definitely has a near-death instinct or something like that.
He wasn't trying to show off.
Doctor Strange?
But you don't need to go through all this to show where he's at. Just give us a brief glimpse of why he has that instinct. Like
or
that
we
ability.
don't have to explain it. Or we can just go. We can just fight.
As to where Kojiro went after leaving Seigen Toda's dojo, no one can say. No historical records exist to confirm his whereabouts. No songs are sung in his honor. Only
The soundtrack is good though. Like the soundtrack and the sound design are extravagant,
We
man.
need more training.
I surrender.
Kojiro Sasaki.
Let me guess, he was training all this time and getting his ass whooped so he could just be ready to fight the gods,
To opponent and grow
similar to Lubu.
I don't know, man.
Grant me a match.
I'm hoping they don't say that.
I surrender.
Poor Birdie.
Why?
Now, out of all the men you could have slashed up, you didn't. But you're gonna slash up this poor animal.
Right.
Duel at Ganryojima?
You need to be gone.
Because the man continued to
Was it a swallow?
as he tried
I have no idea.
toward greatness.
Thanks for the meal.
Didn't even eat the bird. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say, you better have eaten
And
it.
so, history's greatest loser was born.
Please get back to the match.
I'm not dying today. But I suppose, for a battle like this one, I surrender won't cut it.
Hell no, man. You about to go up
And
against
then that
Sengoku Basura.
uninterested piece of crud.
Right.
This old fool a match. This is one battle you can't run away from. For all the pioneers who paved my path to strength, for all creation.
Okay, those are all people he had to fight.
My flesh and blood.
All my life I had to fight.
Stand with my head held high. Here I come.
Kojiro Sasaki's first move.
You charging forward?
His own.
Really
He
now?
swung his famed 3-foot-long Visa Nakamitsu, a long sword also known as the drying pole. Down from above.
damn.
with
That shit is long.
That's,
Damn,
that's
it's every
Sephiroth's sword right there, man. Some told me old girl transform into something like that.
weight of 1.5
I didn't even see her transform.
You know they gonna show it later.
After a slash of that strength, physics dictates that halting its downward acceleration should be nigh impossible. And yet, Kojiro Sasaki's series of defeats have given rise to an attack that defies
Booty cheeks!
strike.
Look at the glutes.
Like an arrow racing toward its target and changing its course mid-flight. His signature move. Tsubame Gaishi.
Tsubame Gaishi.
Oh.
Yeah, got that hair, nigga. What's good?
Oh, if you don't quit getting excited over the dumbest shit.
Quick! He moved before Poseidon had the chance to skewer him.
Pretty virile for an old man.
This is a surprise.
Girl, you probably want to be with him too.
I never thought I'd see the great Poseidon looking a human in the eye.
You just cut my beautiful golden locks.
Lads, hug, kiddo.
Well, that actually look better.
Right. See, if I had that expression at the dinner table every time you asked me if the food's good, you would have been with my ass.
Please don't go back again. Oh god.
Unblockable swing of the drying pole. Comes
Ooh,
down
boy, y'all could have just went ahead and kept going.
and guards the first swing. They're faced with the second, which follows the trajectory of the
Like, you
first.
ready to fight us, so you just clap your hand like, look, nigga. Like to see you for going back and forth with these origin stories when we about to get in the heat of the battle.
Tsubame Gaishi.
You don't need no explanations.
Back some good memories.
I'm about ready to.
I can use Google Translate to learn what fucking Hiko Higashi is, or Pico de Gallo. I don't need to know that.
For today you test your skill against the man we call.
See how they just stunning on this, they didn't want to put the subtitles underneath the words so we can see what the true meaning was.
Can we do this? Come on, Wrist. You got this.
I have never been so annoyed watching something.
The weight of it, the blade.
I bet you he just finally did an attack and it's about to go off.
Of course. Gotta tell you.
Priest, the trembling one. Visa Nagamitsu Sanjaku Yosun. Volunteer.
This trusty drawing pole of mine. I can't imagine a weapon more perfectly suited to my style.
Huh? I never thought I'd see the day.
This can't be happening.
What's happening? He's actually making a move first.
Somebody cut his hair, man. Now he got that bang.
I don't believe my eyes. The god among gods, Poseidon himself, is advancing upon his opponent.
Yeah, it's like if he doesn't, nobody's gonna make a move anymore. Both of them have the same kind of approach.
Please don't explain to us what that means. Just let it happen.
Please.
Relentless as the raging tide, but Kojiro deftly weaves through the onslaught. Kojiro cannot be touched.
Amazing!
But his cape can.
He's trying to fast, but Kojiro can see through every move. Does that mean his eyes are somehow just as good as Adam's were?
It's not that he can see the moves. He can dodge them because he's already experienced them.
Wait, what do you mean? They haven't fought before.
Yes,
have
they've
they?
already explained this to us.
Experience.
Please don't do it
He can
again.
experience a battle before he's even drawn his sword. You see? After challenging countless powerful opponents
Okay, man.
and suffering defeat after defeat after defeat, Kojiro Sasaki would continue fighting his foes.
I mean, if y'all got all the data on these niggas, why didn't y'all do
Since the
research
moment he decided to
yourselves?
enter the arena, Kojiro has been analyzing him, making note of the most seemingly insignificant details.
They already explained this, though.
Even the way he blinks. All this information allows him to form an image of Poseidon in his mind. He then takes that image and challenges it an endless number of times, simulating over 1,000 different attacks, 1,000 different outcomes, all in advance.
I'm sorry. This is really.
Already? Look at each other for like a sec.
Yes.
It's
They
worse.
lay claim to having the
It's already bad when they have to go back in time, but for a person observing this match to be doing all this talking,
No matter how
and they have yet to move again,
No matter how many times they cut him
that
down,
just really just messes up the pace.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
He can predict any move his opponent might make. That is Kojiro Sasaki's thousandfold defense.
Because, like, they've explained this move already. We really went through a history of this man's life already. You didn't have to explain it again
Right.
and then show it again.
You don't.
And this one.
We just want to see the fight, literally. Just imagine if WWE was nothing but promos and 2 seconds of fight. That's what that would look like this.
That's the way to do it, old man. History's greatest loser's gonna win.
It's like,
Exactly.
soon as somebody get the swing on the Hulk,
Old man
it will be like, what are you gonna do?
Does this mean he's able to predict even a god?
I told you.
We're supposed to be unknowable.
Yes, that certainly seems to be the case.
Then that
After my backstory, I was gonna whoop your ass.
Hulk Hogan,
push themselves back
we gotta fight.
perfection.
Exactly.
Then goes back to the fight. Right as he's about to say your favorite part.
So impossibly.
Why are they so impossibly, unbelievably exciting?
And you got Odin, who's just really too cool for school.
Yeah, I was like, they gonna show that nigga again in action one day. If they ever
The
come out with
people we
season 2.
wanted to see in action, we did not get to see. Except we seen Zeus, but I didn't really care to see him. Oh, God, that freaking...
He's whistling.
Ain't that the same move he did on his brother?
I
Where he
think
started
so.
whistling and then he just...
Cut them all into pieces and shit. Turned them into sashimi.
What's his next move?
I will say the animation is not as trash as the first 3 episodes. Or 6 episodes.
That one.
Did you not learn how to dodge that one?
Not good.
Please, get it over with. Let's do it. Come on. Do what you gotta do, Poseidon.
Surprised this episode isn't over.
At long
Me and you both, you know I'm surprised.
finally broke his silence to the human.
You were supposed to be reading my moves. Were you not?
Bro, the way these niggas six packs is built is so weird.
It is weird. And you know, I was thinking about that. I was like, boy, they talk about unrealistic body standards for women, but this shit.
The biggest loser in history is living up to his namesake. The big fish has been reduced to a small fry.
Where is his eyes?
Nowhere. They didn't even bother drawing them this time.
Like, this is close to the last episode.
This is the second to the last episode. Praise you, Jesus. Thank you, God.
I think I'd get hurt this quickly. Such ferocity. So this is the power of the gods. Hell yeah! That's why they call him the god of gods!
I know you're not being as vocal as me, but I can tell you're just as annoyed.
It's like this nigga even looked at me like, nigga, you better.
You idiot! You took it too far!
Don't look him in the eye.
He'll skewer you!
His aura is so intimidating. I'm shaking.
How could y'all be intimidated by somebody who has the fucking personality of a dry ass board, man? Come on.
Not a dry board.
A super dry ass board.
A god needs no armies, nor to resort to betrayal, for a god is complete. That's how it is.
Just the same thing he said to his old raggedy brother that they
We've
killed.
embodied perfection since the beginning.
This shit makes my forehead tight, bro. Just trying to fathom why.
For the irrelevant.
Why would they just waste so much time?
I'm getting so like
He only did one fucking strike, and here we are talking and giving exposition on what he thinks about these people supporting him.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. This shit's about to trigger me to have a panic attack. It's really that bad.
Like, I feel like I want to throw my TV out the window. Right
This is really.
It seems pretty depressing.
now. Shit, even he agrees. It seems pretty depressing. Man, watch out. Why are you close to my mouse?
Ain't nobody touching your
You
raggedy
didn't move
mouse.
the pad and probably...
Nobody touched your mouse.
Watch, it's going to do just like it did on the other episodes that I captured and showed at the damn time.
One day you'll learn to quit putting your mouth by me. I don't understand why you do it.
Like, you in this episode gonna get on my nerves. He trying to make it rain now. Why I ain't seeing his sword move as he deflect the moves, though.
Whoa! He's bearing down like lightning from the sky!
When it comes to the full depths of his prowess, not even the gods
Another
can
one.
fathom such a force. For that matter,
Boy.
neither can a human.
Come on, double down on her! I'm curious, how deeply can he penetrate?
How deeply can it be? You raggedy bitch.
Kojiro's swordsmanship was supernatural.
Some profound words, boy.
Crossing the threshold into the realm of the gods.
You know, I can at least be happy for the things that we get to react to after this.
Oh, yeah.
However, there was one obstacle. His opponent was Poseidon.
Okay.
Like, have all these other people's opponents not been great too?
He ambushed me from my blind spot.
Let's not get carried away,
Period.
little fish.
Y'all dumbass keep using y'all sisters to win, and y'all keep losing. I don't know why y'all thought this was gonna work out for you.
Has been shattered to pieces.
I mean, can he do something
Wait.
to counterattack that, though? Or he going to use the...
I think if he's still alive, she's still alive, I think. Because they said not only are they attached to the instrument, they're attached to them.
Right.
But it's too bad. I'm not giving up today. This reminds me of old times.
Please don't.
Do you agree?
He said the magic words. He said old times, man.
Please, just let it remind you.
You know
And
what that
let's
means.
just-
Yes, this time they're showing it in old...
Fumashima Island, in a part of
We going
Overtone
ukiyo style with this shit.
Jima.
Yeah.
Now it's just they making porn sounds in here.
It makes total sense why he's so young right there. Like they said, it's like he wasn't in his prime when he was in his youth.
I'd expect nothing less from
Now the animation is good all of a sudden.
This shit ain't good. Don't say
Well,
that.
not good, but it's this for this show. This is great.
These motherfuckers barely even moved yet.
I mean, for this show, this is great.
Taken at once. I surrender. At least that's what I wish I could say right now. But I'm ready to give it my all. I'm having way too much fun here. Because if I didn't take this chance, I'd miss out on future prospects.
Yet, it was significant. A passionate moment between two souls. One loved the blade and exalted.
Okay, so they decided to give us a backstory about how that other dude got an X on his freaking head.
He got Squall Leonharded.
Some type of way he slashed through his eye, but not.
Not the eyebrow.
No, not the eye.
Oh.
See? He slashed behind his eye, and his brain is still intact. Throw this whole predicament in. Throw it on the roof at this point. Throw it on the roof like Walter White threw that pizza.
You haven't gone through any of that. Look at this blade.
We don't give
See how
it
it
a
shines.
No. We don't see how it shines because the animation is trash.
Fools who wield it.
Not even the animation. It's not even just that. It's also the story and
All the
pacing.
time that
Man.
you've been alive, I bet you've never stood for a single thing. How
Because this moment, this time is so precious. We could literally be doing anything.
I could be in there. I won't even say what I could be doing because somebody gonna have something to say. But anyway, let me guess. It's gonna come back together.
I think I'll use it as a dual sword or something.
I guess whatever it is needs to come on. How the baby got an X? Scars aren't hereditary.
incredible.
What the fuck? I did not expect that. Oh, it's her dual personalities that represent the dual blades.
Great, and they couldn't have just.
And he's a Green Lantern now.
They couldn't have showed us that in any better way than they did, I guess. It's bro.
Me. 10. Gun. Ryu. Of course.
One is longer than the other one. Congratulations.
Blade fragments have become two separate swords.
And y'all took the entire episode just for this to happen?
Yeah, I feel like this character still hasn't earned the right to have this moment.
No, he hasn't done anything!
Here we go.
I guess he was throwing a bunch of fast blows and he was dodging them, but the animation, we couldn't even tell. He just...
Right.
thought she was a goner back there.
I'm getting so tired of her crying.
I'm tired of that character, I'm sorry.
The weapon was restored even after it broke.
That's Trist for you. It's the power
We
bestowed
don't need you to
man.
explain it again, Brunhilde.
The trembling one and the thundering one.
It's like, you know what this is like? You remember when you were a kid and you had, you know, one of your most favorite boxes of cereal and it said it had a prize in it? And it's like, you just wanted to just dip your hands down there and get to the prize, but it's like, it takes so fucking long to get there.
But your mom wouldn't let you.
Yeah, this
You
is
have
what
to
this
be with your
anime
hand
is
out of my
doing.
cereal.
Right, this anime is essentially your mom stopping you from getting to the prize that you want so badly.
Let's go.
Because of shit like this.
Go, Kojiro Sasaki. Ha ha.
This character has the most weirdest mood swings.
She is definitely got
I don't
problems.
understand her motivation like I assumed I did earlier. I just don't get it.
The younger one gets on my actual nerves.
Worm.
Once again, this. One day, or shit, maybe on the last episode, we should just let the credits roll so we can see who made this monstrosity.
I think I read the name. It's just a weird name for a studio. I've never heard of them before, but I did see the name though.
The people who like mapped this storyline out.
People that mapped the storyline out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he's about the actual author and illustrator?
No, like, never mind.
The storyboard artist?
No, I'm not talking about the animation.
What are you talking about?
This. Why is this laid out like this? We keep interrupting the battle. We keep going back in time. We keep...
I don't know. You're probably looking for the story, like...
I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. I don't care. I just wanted to... It doesn't matter.
The screenwriter or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Flowing fluidly as water. The brute force of Idolyu.
Yeah, it's like we assume he's basically just using all the skills that he's learned over the years of losing.
I mean, they've explained that to us like 3 different times when we didn't want it.
Right. Like
oh, great. Finally.
Glory. I love it.
This character, these 2 characters, none of these characters have added anything. I'm sorry. They're there and they look cool, but they just say little stupid comments. And then it pans back to
why
the
are we
fight.
not seeing him actually moving his arms as he slashes? Why have we not moved past this point?
You're not going to get that from here, I'm sorry.
There it is.
This is kind of cool, them showing the people.
Is it knocking us off, son?
They honestly didn't even have to do any of those flashbacks. They could have just done that. They could have just let Brunhilde explain his power.
Just give a brief
and then
glance
do that.
of his little, backstory and then
That's
go
it.
back.
And then just show the character. We would have gotten the memo.
You could have simply just let us know he was a character that lost a lot and he gave up a lot, but over time he,
They gave us an entire episode about this dude's life.
It's bleeding like a raw steak.
No way.
After all,
With every attempt mankind had made to challenge the gods, their hopes were dashed.
Yes, CG audience. He does have it.
Will humanity succeed this time? And slay God?
No.
will they?
That's
Y'all
fucking weirdo.
got to go all out this time. This is the last episode.
If you're gonna do your super move again, do it better than you did the last time.
Please tell me that this motherfucker just goes ballistic when he sees his own blood. He develops some kind
And
of...
that the animation will be
You should know your place.
good.
Just when humanity allowed themselves to believe that they were on the verge of winning, the gods responded. By tearing apart the hopes and dreams of mankind.
not good. Even when I can predict his attack, I can't dodge him.
Okay. That's a little something.
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is! Strikes as relentless as the storm that swallowed up.
It's like either they're trying to entertain me or they're trying to give me epilepsy.
Truly burned!
The speed of Poseidon's attacks is unbelievable.
Trying to give me
I
something.
can only see their after images forming a dome. You're kidding me. Just when I thought that I had finally made it to the bottom. So
Damn. Life.
You done stepped in the quicksand.
Yeah, he stepped in it all right.
this isn't looking good.
Look at this dude. His arms aren't moving clearly, but they got these flashy.
Well,
I'm done with the anime. I'm not even gonna comment on the animation again if I can help it. Because this is like beating a dead horse at this point. What's the point?
I honestly just don't know what to say, man. I'm just.
Kojiro. Master.
Kojiro!
Kojiro.
All his friends is gonna call his name.
Kojiro.
Oh, how cliche.
Kojiro. Use it to strike him down!
If you're paying attention to them, then what's going on?
He's
above
not
you?
even moving.
They're right. It is the same as
There's no consistency.
my path to victory always begins with defeat.
Those who live by the sword knew one thing. Kojiro Sasaki's true power was about to emerge.
First I thought they were doing the D-Generation X.
Wow.
I thought.
All of the pain his body endured.
I got 2 words for you. Slash it.
Every drop
I was gonna say Kojiro.
That's like 3 syllables.
I know, but I was just like, at this point, shoot, that's about just as ridiculous as the rest of this shit is.
to make him stronger. His foe's tiniest movements, the quivering of the air, the trembling of the ground, he could predict it all. It was as if all of creation was speaking to Kojiro, telling him what the god's next move would be. Manjo Muso!
What the? Kojiro's injured, but he's dodging all of Poseidon's attacks with ease!
That human is. How can he evade those attacks? Poseidon should be too fast. How many thousands? Tens of thousands.
Not fast
Millions
enough.
of moves ahead can he see?
If you thought was a god. Oh. Finally, the most interesting part of this whole ordeal.
You know some bullshit is gonna
Yeah,
occur.
of course.
He's gonna jump in the water and regenerate himself. We know this.
Gonna
Oh,
use
shit.
his teeth. Remember, if you can't use your hands, use your teeth. If you can't use your teeth, use your knees. If you can't use your knees,
Yeah.
use your forehead.
If they let this motherfucker win, I'm gonna be so pissed. He has the least
Please fall to the ground and die.
charismatic.
It'd be cool if he turned into a tadpole.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank God! Finally, it's over.
I was like, don't let the loser lose.
Right?
But can you imagine how many other fights we could have saw if they would have just saved some of those backstories?
If they had just saved, right? If they had saved those backstories, or just quickly went over the backstory, we probably would have seen way more fights. I will say, Poseidon was determined.
See, that looks good.
Yeah, finally at the end of the freaking show.
Oh, Luffy right there, the only one who ain't cheering.
They're quite loud, aren't they? It's the first time I've ever won. At least give me a second to enjoy the moment, will you?
I like that. Like, he's never been a human, but he was worthy of beating a god.
It's a cute storyline.
Mankind is capable
Now, is your sister coming back or not? Because we need to know.
Did humanity really defeat them?
Go next, Odin. We need to see what you can do.
No, we do not. You know, it's only been 11 minutes or 12 minutes.
So I gotta walk back.
You would think with all that water around, Poseidon was going to use it for something.
I did think he would. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
You motherfucker.
Kojiro, stay with me.
He's going to die of old age.
All right.
I'm just fine. All thanks to you, my lady.
Do chest compressions.
Through all that nonsense.
Yeah, do chest compressions on her.
Of course I'm okay, you noisy little brat.
Thank you. Thank you.
What'd I tell you, Gull? I promised we'd get our revenge on those bastards. That's right.
Got his little theme song playing. What is that, a lump he got on his eye?
Mm-hmm.
He got a little fist mark for the brass nuts.
Don't you even dare play dumb with me, old man!
Excuse me? Your big brother Poseidon just got filleted. But you look pretty chill.
It seems that little Valkyrie girl truly intends to see us gods destroyed before her. And that means it is our responsibility to respond in kind.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
This next one's all mine! I'm ready to knock those miserable lowlifes down a few pegs!
Let's go, Joseph.
You see about that?
You're really gonna take another
He ain't never going to get his line.
Yeah, I ain't lying.
And I must once again apologize.
Oh man, the next battle's gonna be starting any minute now. Where the heck did that big sister of mine go off to? Ah! There you are, Brunhilde. Huh? Why's she with Hermes?
They've been doing sex.
You think so?
Hey, Brunhilde! What were you two chit-chatting about just now?
Me and him? Nothing to be concerned about.
She pregnant.
Wait a second, you can't just leave me behind like that!
I swear, if she ended up pregnant, I told you.
I doubt it.
The final battle between God and man!
What the fuck?
Ragnarok Round 4!
Peace Studio? That's who did this shit?
The gods have 2 wins, and the humans have 1. However this plays out, it's sure to set the tone for battles to come.
Twilight Town?
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say that because of that. Yeah. So we're gonna get a quick glimpse of him before we end this.
If they were smart, they would let us.
If I was them, I would just make it like Jack is just so fucking slash happy. He just cuts his enemy in ribbons and just wins the match in less than 3 minutes. It's like, I'll stab you, nigga. I'll stab you. Tell anybody I'll kill you. Stab.
Does the weird arena mean that the gods are giving us some sort of special advantage or something?
But why?
It's like, yeah, you come any closer, I'm gonna turn you into fish and chips, yeah. Give us a gap, yeah. Stab you right there.
I can't even imagine how this battle will unfold. Now, representing humanity in round 4 is this man.
Finn Balor.
Friday, August 31st, 1880, the monster emerged from a dense fog of the city with his fangs sharp and bare. Was murdering 5 prostitutes during his reign of terror the ultimate goal? No. Was it to destroy society? No. This lone man plunged the 3 million citizens of
These really are WrestleMania entrances.
That's all they are, man. That's Finn Balor. No, that's what's his name. This is V.
heart of pure
From V for Vendetta?
They got the damn crows shining a light on this dude.
Why not, man? Man, you swear they got V from Vendetta on this bitch. Got a cybernetic eye?
That's the real Jack! The greatest mystery in the history of crime is standing right in front of us. No, this is insane!
Why'd they pick the serial killer to represent
Right?
humanity?
I kind of like that though. They didn't pick all good people.
Yeah, it's like the further they go down, it's like it continues to change.
I'll give her credit for one thing.
Well, shit. Who said the people before him was any good?
I mean, what's his name was the biggest surprise since he was a loser all his life. You'd think they were trying to get the strongest warrior, but they got a person that had a long history of losing. Now they got a nigga that just ain't shit up in this. Fighting for humanity. That's crazy.
Hercules.
Yes. Hey, that nigga look dope though.
I'm excited for it, but
I am Hercules. Got the Nemean lion gauntlets. Oh, this is a bat.
is this not
Flex on him?
right? Strong man pose. I was actually ready to see Hercules.
Why would
a
he
long
be
time
fighting
ago.
for them though? Is he a full-fledged god? You think he would want to be a part of this shit?
I don't know, but I was actually hoping for Hercules.
I guess.
I was hoping for Hercules against. I think the point of this is to match people up that don't really belong together.
Right, match a noble demigod up against somebody that he just ain't shit. But that nigga look clean. I like how it's all steampunkish.
Yeah. I want to be excited, but I just.
7 million years of human history is about to come to an unforeseen end. The apocalypse shall not occur from the fallout of nuclear war, extraterrestrial invasion, nor catastrophic asteroid collision. The extinction of mankind shall be ushered forth by the will of
I thought it was gonna be
beings who created the human race.
Can't think of the dude's name no more. The one that was drinking tea.
Oh, it's about
Ares. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Ares.
Final battle between God and man.
CG cake slapping earlier.
For the next 1,000 years.
Cake. That's a dress.
This is the quality they should have had right there.
No matter what.
I guess they say on the last episode we have to not make it look like shit.
I mean, that was like how it was for the first half of this episode, though.
Huh?
It looked like shit for the first half.
Not complete shit. Episodes 7 through 12 had better animation than 1 through 6. I know that. Okay. Well. Praise the Lord God. Okay, so thoughts.
I have no idea on what I want to say because I feel like everything we've said
has been said,
and that's one of the reasons why you guys didn't see any like intermissions in between the episode reactions, because I didn't want it to be repetitive and redundant as shit that we just say that the animation of subpar, mid at best, and the story and pacing are just not what it needs to be. If you guys didn't hear me, I mentioned Baki, the Netflix series Baki, because I felt like if the showrunners were to take any kind of cues or advice from another series, it would be that one, because Baki has always done a good job of showcasing these newly introduced characters and giving the exposition dump where it needs to be dumped off at. If you show a character getting introduced in all this swagged out glory, it's gonna take away from the fight if you just show his backstory and you're trying to convey something, convey something that we already know. There's no need to go in depth. Show it at the most minimal point. Like, the only thing that they should have showed with Sasaki is that he loses a lot. You don't have to see that journey full out. Show that he gets his ass whooped like a few times and let him know that, oh yeah, it's been like that multiple times.
But show it after. Y'all either gotta show it before or y'all gotta show it after. Like, doing it in the middle 5 times, or I think literally, I think it was 3 or 4, but doing it in the middle of the match, and then we see about, if we actually add up all the times they were actually fighting, we got a good maybe 4 to 5 minutes of match. Mm-hmm. And the rest was backstory. Yeah. And I'm like, that is really what ruined this series for me.
You cannot.
So many different things were terrible about it, but that ruined it.
You cannot, man, I cannot stress this enough. You cannot just make them do one move. You have them sit there for at least 3 or 4 minutes, have them do one move, and think you have the right to explain that move and why it's so significant.
Seriously, like that was, and then giving it a dumbass name or something. Like that first one, Thor's hammer. Really?
Right. Create mystery with the move. Like on Baki, they have a guy that can literally, he has these strong fingers and he can like stab you in the neck.
No, I didn't see it.
And he pulls out your fucking nerves. It's a mystery at first, right? Because you don't know what the fuck he's doing. They check his hands to see if he has blades or something on him. And then later on, it's revealed that he's a cord cutter. And they go in depth about it.
Didn't they have a character on King and Ashura that was like that too?
I think so. I think they do.
Yes,
it was that wrestler guy.
Dude.
Yeah, the big wrestling guy that's like the arch nemesis.
But they still, it was kind of explaining this. It's like you gotta find a way to explain it. Because even on King and Ashura, they explain it sometimes in the middle, but there is nonstop action. Yeah. Then again, that is a CG show. So maybe I don't know, but this, like, I don't know.
Allow the character to have mystique. They already look visually impressive. They just look sick, man. I'll just say that.
They look good.
They look like they belong in a fighting game from Arc System Works. Like Arc System Works, they need to do this fucking show or this manga justice, because this show did such a poor job of just getting people introduced to it who haven't read the manga before. And I said this like in the first episode, before we even watched the first episode, I said, I hope this show is going to do something to persuade me to actually get into the manga. I did say if it's bad, I was going to get into the manga, but it's just disappointing to know that I'm only going to just go and look at the manga because it didn't do a good representation of it. It's like the styles look cool, like the characters look visually impressive. And the way they're designed, it's like you're thinking that you're going to get this level of absurdity, which I'm all for. I like when a show relishes in its absurdity. I think that's what makes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so special. You know, like Araki, the way he does his shit, he relishes in it. And fucking David Productions, when they animate it, they highlight that shit in the most, it's like tick for tack, everything, one-to-one detail. And they make it even better. Fucking CyberConnect 2, they can make a fucking like panel from Naruto better than the damn animation studio when they do their Naruto Storm games. So I don't understand why, this studio, I don't even understand why Netflix even picked this studio. Because from what I hear, this studio doesn't have a good, solid track record. And this is a reoccurring thing with a lot of different shows that just are so very, revered and just, they're just very respected. Like the source material is very respected. But it's that Berserk effect. When you get these, you just give your fucking project out to these studios that don't really have the pedigree to do it any justice. You know what I'm saying? And what is that? I guess that's time for us to wrap it up.
No, that's the alarm to tell you to pull the trash.
I mean, we're taking out the trash now.
I mean, that's funny.
I'm just saying, it's like your phone was letting us know. We need to take out trash now.
Yeah, it's like my phone was on vibrate, but even still, my alarms still go off, so.
Yeah, but this is basically Berserk 2016. You put this thing in the hands.
Don't put it like that.
You put this in. I mean, the only thing that kept Berserk 2016 from being a total flop is the story itself.
That's what I'm saying.
Miura has some solid storytelling.
This right here, because I feel like you're talking about the animation.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the overall production quality, like everything.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Berserk 2016 has a special place in my heart because of when we watched it and all of that. But it was, that storyline was great. Don't even put that in the same sentence with this monstrosity. I'm talking about the most noticeable things when it comes to that show, though. I'm talking about the visuals and that clinkety clank. That sound is not as bad as the show.
The fucking most important battles, the CGI got worse in that show. I remember Guts walking like he had rust in his ass crack. That's how bad the shit got.
Yeah.
When he got the Berserker armor.
You are getting hype.
I mean, it's just so frustrating because I see the potential, man. Like I really see it, and I think this is gonna be an underdog story. So if this show magically comes out with a second season, if it gets greenlit for a second season, which I think it will, because it's been like the topic of conversation. You know, it's been more controversial than it's been successful. Let this be a fucking redemption arc. Take as much time as you need to take, whichever studio this is that's animating it. Go back to the drawing board. Take notes from other shows. Baki, good example. But I think I've said all I think I need to say right now. Like I'm just kind of like all over the place. Like I'm just hurt right now. I'm disappointed because I was looking forward to this. But this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, aka the Disappointed Anime Enthusiast. Here my guy Johnny Lee. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.